Lance with BH/Babe Bias Boxing. We're gonna have to talk about the Adrian Broner effect. I put this whole fight on Adrian Broner. A Mexican, an African, anybody can get it. Mr. I can get it. AB about I do cut up like this all the time. Billions. Who is your protege? Don't say Floyd. Don't say Floyd. I got right here. When you're talking about your core stuff, who would give you the money? It's Javante Davis. Who do you got pictures with dancing back in the day when you was on top? You, Javante, and Africa, Richardson, Hutchinson. So when you see Jake Paul get this fight in and Javante taking this fight at the height of his career, it's cash play. Can't get mad. But it's cash play for both people. Jake Paul has more to win in this situation. 70 pounds at least. He's 6-something. You train with Badu Jack. You fight big time. You know what I'm saying? You spar some cats. I'm sure you can take a punch. You was in the ring with Mike Tyson, even though Mike was biting on the glove because his ADD, because he did knock you out and he caught you and you had to get in his ear like, hold on, Mike, man, that's something. He didn't knock you. Mike didn't knock him out, but he caught him with a good one. And Jake had to get in his ear and basically say, hey, man, calm it down. And that's, you see Mike biting the glove. So you can't get mad at the cash play. But Jake, if you really wanted to show legitimacy, I would have loved to see you fight AJ. Yeah, it was probably an 80% chance you get knocked out. But that 20, if you are who you think you are, like Lupe Fiasco, if you are who you say you are, then be a star. Who immediately after His Excellency said wanted to see you fight that, who jumped in? Andre Ward, Town Business Ward, says he wants to fight Joshua. A smaller man. Moving up in weight. Javante, I'd have loved to see you do the rematch with Lamont Roach. I don't think he beat you. I think people make more about that taking a knee than really what it had to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they scored a little bit closer than what it should have been. I think you still won that fight. I don't think Lamont hit the gas to beat the champ. So, I mean, Lamont Roach is, I think him doing his victory tour kind of like a Edward Berlanga. I hope it don't cost you like Berlanga. I hope once you decide who you're going to fight, maybe Shakur I'm hearing, maybe somebody else. I hope Gary Russell and them, Gary Russell's brothers, they've been calling the DMV boys, have been calling out Lamont Roach. And speaking of the Roaches, I believe his dad has that next issue, that next little card on Pro Box. I know his brother Jordan Roach is fighting on it at Pro Box TV. Frankie Scarborough Jr., you check him out. He's big time. He'll be on that card. Shout out to Pro Box in general, because we want to say something. They put the cards on Netflix. They put the cards on YouTube, free of charge. You're seeing great fights. Like they said, tell you, our fights are 50-50. We don't want to give you a fight if it's not 50-50. So when fighters come to us, they know it's going to be a 50-50 fight. And I got somebody coming up that yo Martinez. I'm going to try to get him on here, talk to us. You know what I'm saying? It's a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't speak that Espanol. But I'm going to try to get me a translator and get him in here. But he's a Pro Box fighter. I could throw some clips on you for you. But getting back to what I was saying though, Pro X TV, they do their thing. So last night I stayed up late to watch the Nikki Zoo fight. I'm not really. I mean, I've seen a few of his fights. Nick Zoo. I'm not. Is he related to Tim Zoo? I'm sure he might be something. But I stayed up. They gave me no clear times what time the differential from Australia to America was gonna be. They said a little light stuff, but they didn't keep the website up. Mo Boxing, Mo Problems, great outlet. I use them on Facebook. They kept me abreast. They kept me on tune. They let me know who's winning the fights and kind of, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't get the undercard on YouTube like the one before. They wanted me to pay, and I was just like, I don't know none of these cats. I couldn't get it on my bootleg. Yeah, I do bootleg, whatever. Next year, ain't gonna be no more pay-per-view, so judge me, whatever. But No Limit, that's a thumbs down for last night. I'm not the only person who wanted to see the fight. And the audacity of you to think that I should have to pay for that card. Crazy, because I mean, I get it. Maybe I should have to pay for it. Because the boxers, you know what I'm saying, they have no medical benefits. You see the two boxers who passed away and everything like that. But warn me. I thought for sure it would be some way easy to see that outlet. I saw one streamer on YouTube with the fight, and he was talking while the fight was on the background. I don't want to see that. Because now they're going to tell me exactly what I need to see. I need to watch every fight. So shout out Pro Box TV. Now getting back to this Netflix thing, I get it. Javante, Jake Paul, Netflix. We're even sparring. Let's go. But Tank, you're supposed to be pound for pound. You're supposed to be fighting Shakur. You're supposed to be fighting Timo. Maybe going down fighting anyway. Maybe, you know, all these great fights we could make. And you copped out and took the Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul was at the Lamont Roach fight, telling us, oh, he didn't hope his end of the deal. I need more Abdullah Masons. I need more Bruce Shushu. I need somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of one of these young and up and comers. All I can say is the cats underneath this cat, this right here, this little whatever. These cats behind them, they want to fight. They're trying to go back to the old school. They want to fight everybody. So I would love to see that era. Let's do it. I'm not happy about the Jake Paul fight, but I will watch it. It's an exhibition. So exhibit me. We're gonna have headgear. We're gonna have big gloves. We're gonna have small gloves. How many rounds? How long are the rounds? Tank, why'd you do it? I mean, I ain't mad because look, I can't. Every day I can't get in your pocket, but at the height, I've never seen nothing like this. Nothing. People are gonna go right to Floyd. When he fought Conor was still on top of his game in the UFC. Same weight. Did I like the fight? No. Did they celebrate? Yes. What do you think they're gonna do with this fight? It's on Netflix. But Tank, you are never gonna be considered all-time great, which I mean, I guess you're cool with. I mean, hey. But this goes back to AB though. Oh, about business because they saw what happened with you and they gave Tank the easier route. They gave him a lot of bubblegum funds for the PBC fight. They hyped him on people's cards. They did what they were supposed to build that man's name up. Knocked out a gang of people. I never thought he should have fought Rollies. And then when he fought Ryan Garcia, when he fought Ryan Garcia, we didn't even think Ryan was even in any league. He was just a YouTuber, a streamer when he fought King Ryan. And weight drained him. So when he beat Haney, whatever with Haney, he gave you credibility. And then Rolly's knocked down Garcia in that New York. It was beautiful, though. It was a great idea. It just wasn't handled right. But I did like that New York card. It was, I mean, the fights weren't great, but now the setup and the way it was, that was beautiful. That was clean. I don't care what nobody say. I liked it. Did it come off good? Was the fights good? No. It looked good though. So we're gonna see ring boxing. They put out this fight. His Excellency probably knows about it too and was cool with it. So Javante, whatever. But here's your cash grab. I hope it was worth it. This is Lance with BH/Baby's Boxing.
He's still in the building. Black EP Productions /Bay Buyers.
If you like my content, subscribe. Here's my TikTok, and here is my YouTube, and I do all my editing. VLLO.